Joe Hawley.
How you guys doing?
Good to see you.
Good.
Good. Yeah, it's been a great show so far.
Thank you. And a wonderful morning.
What you don't see at home is Joey's here behind the scenes. He's operations manager at JTV, and once a year he makes an appearance on TV, and it's begrudgingly too, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, it's been consecutive years, at least 3 years now. It's been right after Tim and Jordan Levy.
That's hard.
So it's if you didn't like coming on, having to follow that act is
Honestly.
even tougher.
Honestly, it is.
But it's good people to be involved with. So
No, it was Jimmy Hines last year.
no, he was the opener last
Oh.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's going to be on this afternoon.
this afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Pastor, it's usually Pastor Hines, then the Levies, and then I have to bring us home.
Yeah.
Which is tough.
Yeah. So we're expecting you to deliver as good of a performance as Jordan just did.
It's going to be difficult.
Well, JTV is all about traditions.
Sure.
We do have a lot of great traditions here.
I think our family might be all about traditions.
Oh, absolutely. I think everyone's family traditions, and I think Father's Day is one of those where traditions. And one of our traditions for many years, we would go golfing,
Yes, we
the
would.
three of us, and sometimes with some friends,
Yeah.
and that always ended badly.
Oh, now we just go golfing with our family.
Now it's, yeah.
Yeah, it's a close circle now.
Oh, look at that.
This was this was at the Hall of Fame induction ceremonies at Lumen Christi.
Yeah, that
yeah.
was a fun day.
That was a great day.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Andy inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's at the President's Cup in North Carolina, I believe. Charlotte?
Yeah, where I met Nick and Jessica Lachey, and we had
I saw that picture on my phone this morning, and I thought about just sending it, but that was so embarrassing. Which tournament was that at? I
I
wonder.
think that's also at that. I think that's at the same.
I love golf tournaments.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's President's Cup.
Look at that one.
That is Bay Hill.
Look! I have a piece of bread in my hand.
Yeah, you gotta do whatever you can. It's hot down there.
They give you like some of those places. Like you see that MasterCard logo. We're in the MasterCard area, and they give you free drinks. So
Bad idea.
yeah, so
Free drinks and crackers and bread.
free drinks and bread, and it was 200 degrees out. I'm wearing the shirt right now.
Yep.
Dang it.
Wearing that shirt.
And you sent that picture probably, huh?
No.
No?
No.
That was the wedding where I was like, you know what? I'm not wearing a jacket. Are you kidding me? And then you guys.
I'm glad I did. I can tell you that.
It was
That's
a wedding. You weren't.
It was an outdoor wedding.
Yeah. And then that's also in downtown Detroit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a Joe Muir's.
Yeah.
It's just like Facebook. It's the highlight reel, right?
Yeah.
Right.
These are suggested photos that have just been sent to us over and over. Yeah. Finally, we have to share them.
Probably the same ones from last year.
Exactly. I would imagine that a few of those are definitely the
But
same.
that's their tradition. We have for
It's a great tradition.
3 years gone to golf tournaments.
More than it's actually more than 3, Dad.
Well, it's been several. However, that tradition was broken last year, as you may remember.
That's not my fault.
I know. So.
Do we have a picture from Bart and I at the Masters?
No, because Joey would have been felt.
Oh, we do.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
This was I'm telling you what, man. This was.
Now I know.
This was so fun.
So I know that's a really nice picture, but if you want
Oh, look,
to, if you
there's
want to
also another
go back to that other one.
Go back.
Yeah. That, I mean, you could definitely say that that's AI.
It's
like,
not.
It doesn't
No,
look
It's
real.
not, because
That
if
is
it
real.
was, we wouldn't have put the van in the back.
Well, it looks like you're standing above the grass.
we
right?
were
Like
on a mat.
This
Yeah.
is interesting. They had in front of the clubhouse. They had 4 stations.
Yeah.
You stood in line, and you were directed to a station. We got the best
We
station.
did. We got an unbelievable station.
and they were just one after the other.
But
too.
you had no idea what that was going to turn out until
No.
later, because it's just one and go.
And you
Right,
don't
yeah.
have your phone.
Yeah.
But it obviously it turned out just fine. We're wearing Masters clothes at the Masters.
Yeah. You probably were the only two wearing Masters clothes at the
No,
Masters.
everyone did.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah,
And there's
Where's that one at?
that's
at
a Bethpage Black.
No, it's not.
no, that's at the Rocket.
Yeah.
That's at the Rocket Classic.
Rocket
did you
Mortgage
No,
Classic.
Rocket Classic. Now. I
Yeah, the
believe.
Rocket Classic. Yeah, that was
played
fun.
there.
Oh, look, there's us at the Arnold and Winnie.
I don't know where I was during this.
You probably took the picture.
I can
I
tell
was
you
probably
what,
taking
you
the
were at
picture.
the Tito's and Lemonade tent.
Well, looks like you must have been with a backwards hat, which if you get to that point, that's
Yeah,
not
if
good.
I get to a backwards hat, it's a
that's usually
problem.
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we missed going as a group last year because 2 is all
Yeah,
we can go
too,
to
yeah.
Masters.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
Well, it's
But-
not.
And then the pandemic, although we did go, I think we...
Dallas was around then, right?
No,
Or we did
Dallas
that
was before. Charlotte was after.
Well, yeah, Charlotte was definitely after. That was 2021 maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
I look at those
2022.
photos and I'm wondering where all the stuff that I bought at those merch tents is.
Yeah, well, you left a lot of it behind. I mean, you'd stand there and walk away. You're really well known for walking away.
Leaving my stuff.
Leaving
I buy.
stuff, yeah.
I bought a shirt at the store the other day, and I have no idea where it is.
There are
Probably
like
at the counter of the store you bought it at.
18 Yeti cups
Yeah,
in this building.
I do.
This is one of my favorite photos of Andy and Joey.
You can sell this to the
is
Calvin Klein folks.
off from my dresser, like the "I Love You, Dad," and this was. And do you know where this was?
Yeah, Petoskey State Park.
It was. How old were you?
Looks to be.
13?
I look to be 12, 13. Probably 12.
No, I bet you're older than that.
No.
There you are,
We were
you're
in the weight
looking-
room at that hour. That's before. That's pre-weight room there. That's an adolescent back.
Looking off into the future.
Hey, wait. Can we take a quick break?
Take a quick break.
Let's take a quick break.
Oh.
We'll come back more with Bart's other son, Joe, after this.
Coming
Happy
up.
Father's
Just
Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all dads. And you brought some photos of your kids, I think, in your family.
Definitely one.
Yeah, we already looked at
There they are.
photos of my family.
There's my wife Katie, and then our sons James and Quinn.
Beautiful family.
Yeah.
What are all the presents?
That was a Christmas time photo.
Oh,
Mostly
wow.
empty. Those are decorative boxes.
I was going to say, that's a lot of gifts.
Decorative boxes for sure.
Nice.
Jim, he likes Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Big Lions guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Big St. Brown guy. Who's not though, you know?
And Andy, did you bring any?
You already looked at it. I
Oh,
don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't know
I
what
only
we were
brought-
doing. I thought we were
that
just
was the
doing.
main one.
I
are there more
searched
photos?
pictures of you on my phone and.
Are there more photos, guys?
There we go.
There.
Oh, yeah,
good
we have-
God.
Oh, we showed this
We
already.
showed this one, yeah.
Okay.
But it's a good one. Yeah,
No,
that's a
there's
nice
not.
family golf outing.
That's wonderful.
We were
Happy-
looking at photos through the years. That kids grow up so fast, and
Yes.
that's one of the things. And I think this a lot. I wish I had, and you can't just slow the clock down, slow the calendar down, make things go slow so you can enjoy it more. But I wish that's what I could have done. And I would say to dads, especially new dads, young dads, enjoy every moment. Take time.
Yes, no doubt. Go to the sporting events.
It's over before you know it.
Yes. And even while you're enjoying it in the moment, it still goes fast.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So, yeah.
But what's funny is that, like, it's funny to see kind of you as a father versus a grandfather in certain situations. Like last night, for example, we were out together, and James had somebody say something not so nice to him.
Really?
And then I had to parent that situation and explain it to him, and both you and Mom were
Oh,
ready to go to war.
I can
for him,
imagine.
which was a little bit different than probably the.
Let me guess. Mom said, you can't do that.
No, she said something like along the lines of, "Show me where he is," and so that wasn't really
Oh my
the reaction
God.
we needed in that situation. But it's fun to see that. As
Yeah,
a,
that's great that you
Yeah.
really have your grandkids' backs.
and I think one of you said you handled that differently than we did probably when we were.
And that, they wouldn't have done anything.
No, they wouldn't. have.
So you have a little different perspective than
Sure.
I do because I didn't. So a kid called James a name, and
Oh,
so I didn't hear any of that.
what was the name?
Just classic Four Eyes.
Oh,
Someone
someone called me that the other day, and
Where are your glasses?
someone called me Four Eyes, so I'm not wearing them anymore.
That's what happened with him. Took him right
Seriously,
off.
you know what? I'm not wearing them. Call me that again.
Yeah. So.
Also, tell James to tell that bully,
Okay.
that street tough, that 63% of the population wears glasses.
I told him, hey, you're trying to better your vision. That's not something that is a bad thing.
Yeah. No,
It
it's
could have
not.
been a lot worse.
Oh, I'm. It probably would have gotten a lot worse, I think.
You ever call anyone Four Eyes?
I don't think so. I
Me
mean,
neither.
I've been wearing glasses my whole life, so
Yeah.
I'm in no position to call.
I don't think I've ever called anyone that.
I would have been honored to have been called Four Eyes.
Yeah, I got called way worse.
You know,
Really?
compared to other things people called
Really?
me when I was a kid.
Oh,
well,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
my name rhymed with.
Bart.
Yeah, still does.
It does.
Still does rhyme with that.
Still does.
It does.
So, what are we doing for Father's Day?
Probably watching U.S. Open
Watching
Sunday.
the U.S. Open, maybe
Like
a
that.
light lunch.
Yeah.
Maybe like a half sandwich lunch.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if the weather's nice, maybe be outside a little bit, have a nice tea, and then watch the U.S. Open.
Yeah. What's your winning score?
-1.
-1. I like that.
Thank you,
And your favorite?
To win?
Don't say Scotty Scheffler.
Scotty Scheffler.
Scotty Scheffler.
We're all out of time. Thanks to everyone for being with us. Joe, thanks for being on the show. Andy, happy Father's Day to all dads. Hope you all have a great weekend. Later today, Kelby Wallace, Amanda Loveland, Phil Curtis, Corey Bauman, Pastor Hines and son Joseph, Megan Lesky, Michelle Hatfield, and more. All starting at 1. We'll see you then.